They're so bad this should be illegal. Oh buddy, we did it. We won. Favorite local marketing agency. That's huge. There we are, we're on that thing. So in these segments, I brought a whole bunch of value first. Now we won an award. I think it's only time to tell you guys, what even is this? What is Imperium? What do we do? Why is it different? Because it's incredibly different compared to most marketing agencies on purpose. A little bit of backstory, try and make it as quick as possible. I've personally been building websites since I was around 8 years old. Me and my little brother, we would make games on them, we would have fun. It was just a fun thing that I did and I was incredibly interested in. That eventually turned into my first sale. In Alachua at Santa Fe High School, Mr. Link bought my first website. He said, hey, I want to sell some paintings, build me a website. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So I built his first website and ran into my first problem ever. He called me months later and he was like, Dom, I'm not getting any traffic and I bought this to sell stuff. So down the SEO rabbit hole I went. And if you're familiar with SEO at all, the website was named artlinksart.com and his name was ArtLink. You imagine how hard it is to rank for that. Almost impossible. Very unfortunate name for search engine optimization. And very unfortunate for that to be even my first client. It's crazy. So years go on. I was a marketing coordinator for a company when I was in my early 20s. Then I created my first LLC afterwards. Then I was hired by my best client and moved to North Carolina for 4 years, somewhere around there, and I learned a ton. During this time though, is where I started to learn about other marketing agencies and how bad they are. They're so bad this should be illegal. So the company I was in North Carolina, it was growing. And our leaders were teaching us, hey, you outsource some of these things. You don't always have to be in control. So I was like, I like the website stuff. I like the Google ads. But to grow and grow myself and grow my team, I need to outsource that stuff, is what we were taught. So the marketing coordinator at the time found a popular company that I'm not going to name on a podcast. And they wanted, I think it was like $5,000 to $8,000 a month with a 1-year contract. So we're like, man, we really want these guys. We really trust them. We have the budget, and it was approved. Now, during this onboarding process, we gave them credentials to the website, but they still couldn't install the pixels that would help them track the ability of the campaign. And at that point, that's what started getting me to scratch my head, is like, man, we just spent a bunch of money on these guys and they can't even do the simple thing. So that put a red flag up for me, and I started watching these campaigns that month over month were performing incredibly poor. They weren't coming up with any type of ad directive or materials like they said they were going to. And every month we had questions and they would just say, we'll get back to you with that. We thought it was a dud. We were like, okay, we picked the wrong freaking agency. Let's try it again. So we wait a year, we bite the bullet, we have to pay these guys, we're contractually obligated, and they do sue. So we find another marketing agency. They want about the same price, $5,000 to $8,000 a month, 1-year contract. They seem like the one. Same product. We get a closer. The closer promised us the world. Then we get redirected to an account representative. This account representative doesn't seem to know anything. It seems like this account representative is communicating to us and then reciprocating that to somebody they're outsourcing to India. There's no accountability. I believe we did that 3 times until I was like, man, there's actually a market for agencies that don't outsource everything. And then come to find out this year, I go into a marketing agency course. Have awesome results already. There's about 150 people in this marketing agency course. that have never even touched Google ads and are selling Google ads or Facebook ads or Meta ads and getting people to sign a 1-year contract, and they're outsourcing everything and just making sure that they have these meetings with them once a month and just say, I'll get back to you with the questions, it's gonna get better. Now, why is that so frustrating for me? It's because I chose this path when I was incredibly young, and now it's like people look at me like I sell freaking healthcare, like I'm a schmuck because of these people, and that's why I'm incredibly upset about it, and that's what this is about. The goal with Imperium is to keep everything in-house, almost like a mom and pop shop. Like you can come in here, you can talk to a real person, a real strategist, and we can look at the real numbers, and the numbers we can assume the next step. And it's working, it keeps working time and time again. And good always wins at the end of the day. So that's why I'm betting on myself, that's why I'm betting on Imperium, and that's why I'm all in on this, because there is some absolute trickery going on in this space. In one of these groups, we even had a moment in there, I even screenshotted it. These guys didn't even they're pitching somebody and they're asking the group if they have results that they can show them, as if these other people are a part of their company too. Like that's false advertising. That should be illegal. You should go to jail. Not only is that deceptive, so you're lying on your part, you are possibly bankrupting a small company because they go after home service companies. So this is real mom and pop stuff that they're going after. But you're also screwing me over too, because that could have been my client. So fuck you. So that's why I built this. I don't have hard sales. You can ask anybody. If you ask for a quote and you don't reach back out, we don't have closers. That's why I believe that Imperium truly is the favorite local marketing agency, and I really hope that it's not going to always stay local. I think that maybe we'll even hopefully get into legislation and change the rules and make it so that these deceptive marketing agencies can't do that. It's not even them on a micro level. There's also macro level large companies that we might not know the name of that I've taken a few clients from that have deceptive reporting. So they have a login portal. You go into this login portal, everything looks great. Looks like they are doing your SEO for you. They say, hey, you're top 5 on these 10 keywords. When you type those keywords in, when you actually copy those keywords in and paste them into any type of keyword research bar, nobody's looking up these fucking keywords. So that's deceptive. That's bad. It's bad, real bad. Again, that's why I built this. It's out of pure frustration. And we don't have any year-long contracts. Everybody pays the invoice for Imperium out of their own will. If I don't do exactly what I said 1 month, my clients have all of the right to completely stop working with me. That's how I built this. That's how it should be. It's a relationship. Thank you for listening to my rant. I figured we had enough awesome content about free stuff, and we just won this cool award. I'm so thankful for that. Figured it was time to share what this is and why, and really the goal is to make this a lot bigger, and it will, because good always wins.